Hello, my name is Arun Fikramaya, and today I'll be talking to you about the injustice that wealth and racism creates and defies. I would first like to talk about money. Money can be a tool and also a weapon against justice. I chose this topic because I know all of you have a sense of justice even in the slightest, and that's the reason I chose to speak to you, because I know you will do the right thing and help others, so let's work together to fight this injustice. I know supporting this cause will be more work than you bargained for, but if you could just take out 1 hour from your schedule to help this cause, you can make a massive difference. And because one voice is stronger than one, and because one voice is strong, but we're stronger together. The purpose for this cause is to help those wrongfully accused of something they didn't do, and to fight against the guilty who have no sense of justice because of the wealth that blinds them. I know that there are people who don't care about my cause, but after I've finished, you'll change your mind. My topic is probably called Racial and Wealth Discrimination in Court. According to Pogo.org, racial discrimination plays a huge role in the criminal or falsely accused criminal's trial and sentence. For example, Mr. Robinson was convicted of robbery and murder, and although he did commit this crime, he wouldn't have been sentenced to death if he was white, so the government added a unique piece of legislation, and it basically means if the defendant proves that he or she was given a different sentence because of their race, then there would not be a change in the sentence but proof of discrimination, which could lead to making another trial possible. This is just one example. Imagine if the person was innocent. The person would probably think I didn't do it and I'm going to spend the last days I have in a cramped and cold room prison. I can't even explain anything to anyone. I know this all happened because of my race. The situation I just displayed happens all the time according to NY Times. A black man named Otis Boone was sentenced to 25 years in prison because of phone theft. The text states that basically Otis Boone was next to a few people and the victim of the phone pointed him out, so the police did investigating and found no evidence whatsoever. But the so-called victim was white and Otis Boone was black. With no evidence and no proof whatsoever, Otis was charged for 25 years in prison. Around 7 years later, the court decided to think rationally and create a racial bias so he would not be judged by his color, and they later decided to change Otis' sentences and let him free. Although he did spend 7 years in prison for a crime that he most likely didn't commit, this proves that race is a major negative and positive factor in court, and this proves that people will get their long-deserved freedom. I want to end this with a quote from Abraham Lincoln: "A house divided against itself cannot stand." Sincerely, Arun Fikramaya.